In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own personal V2Ray VPN for just $1. Seriously, only $1. You'll get full privacy, full speed, and complete control. And the best part? You can use it on all your devices and even share it with your family and friends. If you've ever wanted your own private VPN without paying expensive monthly fees, keep watching. This $1 setup is a game changer. The first thing you need is a VPS. There are many providers out there, like DigitalOcean, Linode, Hetzner, Hostinger, and more. They offer great speed, solid performance, and good privacy. But the problem is, they're expensive. But today we're going with hostvds. Their servers are fast, reliable, secure, and surprisingly cheap. The base plan starts at just $1, which is honestly a great deal. So let's go ahead and get one. First, head over to the hostvds website. You can use the link I've added in the description, and if you use my link, you'll also get a little bonus. Next, click on Sign Up, enter your email, and create a password for your hostvds account. Then click Submit. Hostvds will send you a verification email. So go to your email inbox, open the verification email, and click Confirm my email. You'll be taken to the activation page where you just need to fill in your information. First name, last name, country, region, city, postal code, and address. Once everything is filled out, click Activate. You'll then be redirected to the billing page where you can top up your balance. hostvds supports a wide range of payment methods: credit cards, Alipay, crypto, web money, and more. You can choose any payment method you like. I personally prefer using crypto, so I'll top up my account that way. Just enter the amount you want to add and follow the steps for your chosen payment method. I'll speed through the payment process to save time. I just charged my account with $2, and that's enough for 2 months of the base VPS plan. To create your VPS, go to the Servers tab and click New Instance. First, enter a name for your server in the hostname field. Then choose the location you want your VPS to be hosted in. hostvds offers several options like Silicon Valley, Dallas, Kansas City, Amsterdam, Paris, Helsinki, Hong Kong, and Riga. After choosing your location, pick your VPS plan. The more powerful the plan, the higher the cost. In this video, we're going with the $1 option. It includes 1 CPU and 1 GB of RAM, which is more than enough for what we're doing. The only limitation is the network speed, which is capped at 50 megabits per second. With just $1 extra, you can upgrade to a much better plan: 1 CPU, 2 GB RAM, and a full 1 gigabit per second network speed. That plan can easily handle a VPN for multiple devices, your family, your friends, even 10 to 20 users. But since this tutorial is all about keeping the cost as low as possible, we'll stick with the $1 plan. Next, choose your operating system. You'll see several options, but select Debian 12. It's the best choice for our setup. There are a few extra settings we don't need, so just scroll down and click Deploy to create your VPS. After about a minute, your server will be ready and its IP address will appear. hostvds will also send you an email with all your VPS details, including the IP address and password. To connect to our VPS, we need an SSH client. I personally recommend Termius. It's free, modern, and packed with useful features. Go to the Termius download page. I'll put the link in the description. Download and install it. After installation, it will open automatically. You'll need a Termius account. If you already have one, just log in. If not, sign up with your email. Don't worry, it's completely free. First, enter your email. Termius will send you a verification code. So go to your email inbox, find the code, and enter it here. Next, set a password for your Termius account. After that, you'll see a few optional setup steps. You can skip all of them, just like I'm doing. Next, we need our server's IP address and password. Hostvds has already sent these to your email, so open that message with the VPS details. I've opened Termius on the right side of my screen and the email with the VPS details on the left, so you can clearly see the process. In Termius, click New Host and enter your server's IP address. Next, type in the username, which is root, and then enter the password. Finally, click the arrow icon at the top right to save your server details. Now your server has been added to Termius. To connect, right-click it and select Quick Connect. The first time, it asks for confirmation, just accept it, and now you're connected to your server. You can also choose a Termius theme. I personally like the Hacker Green theme. You can adjust the font size too. I make it bigger so it's easier to see. First, update your server using the command I've included in the video description. It's important to do this before installing any software, as it keeps your server up to date and more stable. The process takes a few minutes and it may ask for confirmation along the way. Just accept the default options. Now our VPS is ready to deploy V2Ray on it. I use the Sinai script to do that. It's a really simple and efficient way to install V2Ray. You just need to run the script. I will also leave this script in the description for you. After running the script, it begins the installation. After a moment, it asks you to customize the panel port. Just press Enter to set a random port. After that, the V2Ray server will be installed on your server. Now we need to set the V2Ray panel username and password. To do that, type X-UI and press Enter to open the V2Ray menu. Then type 6 and press Enter. It asks for confirmation. Type Y and press Enter. Now it asks for a username. Type any username you want and press Enter. Then it asks for a password, so type a password and press Enter. I use 1234 for my password because this is just for the tutorial, but you should use a stronger password with numbers, letters, and symbols to make your V2Ray panel more secure. After that, it asks 2 more confirmation questions. Just skip them by pressing Enter. Then press Enter again to return to the V2Ray menu. Now type 10 and press Enter to see the current panel address. Hold the Control key on your keyboard and click on the panel address. It will open the panel in your browser. Enter the username and password you set earlier and click Login. Now you are logged into your V2Ray panel. You just need to create a config. To do that, go to the Inbounds tab and click Add Inbound. Then type a name for this inbound in the remark field. I type Blue Falcon V2Ray, but you can type any name you want. Then go to the client section and type a name in the email field. This is your first client name. I want to connect my PC to V2Ray, so I name it my PC. You can name it anything you want, and you can also add more clients later. There is no connection limit for each client, which means you can create only one client and use it on several devices at once. But I recommend creating a client for each device or person for better management. After that, set the transmission type. You can choose whichever you want. It depends on your ISP. For me, WebSocket works best. At the end, click Create, and your inbound or config will be created. To connect on your PC, you need a V2Ray app. I personally recommend V2Ray N for that. So go to the V2Ray N download page. And download the version that says self-contained. I will also put the download link in the description for you. After downloading, extract the file. It will create a folder. Copy that folder to your C drive, then open it. Right-click on V2Ray N and add it to your Start menu. This makes it easier to open every time. Now open the Windows Start menu, right-click on V2Ray N, and run it as administrator. When the app opens, it's empty, and you need to add your config to it. So go back to your V2Ray panel, click on the plus icon next to the inbound you created, and you will see the client you created. I created a client named MyPC, so only that one is there. To copy its config, click on the QR code icon next to that client. It will show two QR codes. Ignore the subscription QR code and click the other QR code. By clicking it, the config link is copied to your clipboard. Now open the V2Ray app. Click on Configuration, and then click on Import Share Links from Clipboard. This will add the config you copied into V2Ray. Next, click on Reload to test the connection. If you see a delay number at the bottom, it means your config works, but if it shows -1, it means it didn't connect. To activate the VPN on your PC, set the system proxy to Set System Proxy. This will enable V2Ray as your system proxy, and almost all of your PC apps will use V2Ray. But some apps and system services do not use the system proxy. In those cases, you need to enable TUN in V2Ray. By enabling this, your whole PC will use the V2Ray VPN. But personally, I recommend using Set System Proxy because it is more stable. Now that we are connected, let's check our IP. If your IP changes to your VPS IP, it means you connected to your V2Ray server successfully. And as you can see, our IP address is the same as our VPS IP, which means we're connected successfully. To connect other devices, you can use the same config you already created. Or for better management, you can create a new client. I recommend creating a separate client for each device. It's very simple. Go to your V2Ray panel, and in the Inbounds tab, click on the three-dot icon next to your inbound. Then select Add Client. Now type the new client name in the email field. I want this client for my phone, so I type my phone. Then click Add Client. Now you can see the new client added under the old client. To copy the config, click the QR code icon next to that client. It will show two QR codes. Ignore the subscription QR code and click the other one. By clicking it, the config link is copied to your clipboard. Now you need to transfer this config to the device you want to connect. I want to connect my phone so I can send it using WhatsApp, Telegram, email, or any method I like. But for transferring text configs like this, I use Google Keep. So I just paste the config into Google Keep, and I can access it on any device where I use the same Google account. Now let's continue the steps on the phone. On your phone, you need a V2Ray app to connect. For Android devices, I recommend V2Ray NG. To download it, go to its download page. I'll also put the link in the description. And download the universal version. After downloading, install it. Open the app. It will be empty and you need to add the config. Since I use Google Keep, I just open Google Keep on my phone and copy the config. But as I said, you can use any method to transfer the config. It doesn't matter. Now open the V2Ray NG app. Tap the plus icon at the top and select Import Configuration from Clipboard. This will add the config to the app. To connect, tap the play icon at the bottom. The first time, it will ask for confirmation. Just confirm it and you will be connected. To check the connection, tap on the text message at the bottom. If you see a delay number, it means your config works. If it shows -1, it means it didn't connect. Now that we are connected, let's check our IP. And as you can see, our IP is the same as our VPS IP, which means we connected successfully. And that's it. You've just created your own personal V2Ray server for only $1, and you can use it on your devices and even share it with your family and friends. I personally think hostvds is a great choice for this setup, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know. What do you think about hostvds? Do you know a better VPS provider? Or maybe a VPS that's even cheaper? If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. It really motivates me to create more guides like this. I've already made a tutorial for OpenVPN for $1, and in the future, I plan to create similar guides for other protocols, like WireGuard, OpenConnect, and more. Thanks for watching, enjoy your new personal V2Ray server, and I'll see you in the next video.